as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rutgers offense will have first crack at this one. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offense.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it's...
Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quick handoff. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to get the offense tremendous field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Buffalo! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's got an open man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They're working that left side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's got it, first down and more. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to power their way ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Buffalo. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's the handoff. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Wells. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, running back gets to give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. Oh, he's got some space. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. High the chains now on second and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Oh, they're after him. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Defense looks as if it's coming. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snags it over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The give on the option. Crosses the 30, and they're able to make the tackle. The Bulls want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Up tempo for the offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
Number 10, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Touchdown, Buffalo! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Osborne. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man out of the backfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to get it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown Bulls. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and the defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's McCormick. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just feeds the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernails.
And coaches sometimes can get hesitant, right? With a long field goal, 40-plus yards into the wind, sometimes you'll see them go for it or punt the football. They believe in their kicker. And how about that? Drives it through the wind, 3 points on the board.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. We We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the 4th quarter. He was
throws toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Barrels ahead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Tries again to get it in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. Quarterback making checks. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers. And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Osborne. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Cobb. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
Offense
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Quarterback gets the first down. Turning it on! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete.